5 physique tips that instantly make men look more irresistible. Men are getting this completely backwards, and it's costing them attraction points they don't even know they're losing. You could have the perfect wardrobe and great conversation skills, but if you're missing these 5 physique fundamentals, you're fighting an uphill battle. Why do some men naturally draw attention while others fade into the background, regardless of their actual fitness level? The secret isn't about being the most muscular guy in the room. It's about 5 specific adjustments that create instant magnetism. These are the details that make women take a second look, and most men are doing the exact opposite. Your physical presence is your first impression, and these tips will make it unforgettable. You're not ready for what I'm about to share. Number 1, Vtaper Physique. You want presence? It starts with a shape. A wide upper frame tapering down into a defined waistline. That's the silhouette that turns heads before you even say a word. This isn't about bodybuilding. This is visual authority. When your torso naturally forms that V, every shirt fits better. It gives the illusion of a tailored fit, even when you're just wearing a basic t-shirt. Your chest doesn't need to be massive. It just needs to sit proud and firm. Your shoulders don't need to scream for attention. They should whisper power, commanding a room with their natural width. The real magic here is in proportion. Most men make the mistake of chasing bulk, but it's not size you should focus on. It's balance. A V-taper isn't just for the gym rat. It's for every guy who wants to look sharp and confident without bulking up. Want to look slimmer? You don't need to lose weight. Just fix that width to waist ratio. And men, if you're over 40, you're in the perfect position to take advantage of this. You're no longer growing, but it's the ideal time to start shaping, to refine what you've already built. And don't worry about trying to recapture your youthful physique. You don't need to. Shaping is about enhancing what you have now. It's about showing the world that you have control over your body. When your silhouette speaks before you do, your presence becomes magnetic. Because with the right shape, silence becomes your most powerful tool. Before I share number 2, we have a goal of hitting 100,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, take a second to subscribe below. Number 2, athletic bodies, not bodybuilder builds. Muscle mass might turn heads, but agility? That's what pulls people in. Women aren't drawn to the biggest guy in the room. They notice the one who moves like he knows exactly where he belongs. An athletic build isn't about how much weight you can lift. It's about control. It's about moving with purpose. Think about it. The way you sit, the way you walk, the way you reach for something, it all tells a story of discipline, of strength and calmness. An athletic frame says you're capable. You can lift her suitcase and lead a conversation all in one go. You're not stiff, you're fluid. Not bulky, but capable. The real mistake most men make? They train for size and forget about rhythm. They build muscles, but lose the flow. Coordination, flexibility, balance, these aren't just the basics of athleticism. They're the sexy traits that bodybuilders often miss. Want women to look at you differently? It's simple. Move differently. The goal isn't to dominate space, it's to navigate it with quiet power. That's the real charm of an athletic body. It's not about showing off. It's about moving with confidence, with grace, with effortless strength. And that's something most men miss, but you won't. Number 3, leaner physiques. Lean doesn't mean small. It means sharpened. You've probably been told that more is better, but when it comes to attraction, too much mass just blurs your lines. A lean physique creates definition, and definition? That's where the eyes get stuck. Your jawline looks sharper. Your collarbones suddenly become interesting. Even your posture changes when there's less weight dragging you down. Want your suits to look like they cost double what you paid? Drop 5 pounds. Seriously, it's the simplest trick to elevate your look instantly. Most guys are chasing size, trying to build bulk, but you'll be chasing sharpness. A leaner body doesn't mean skipping meals or starving yourself. It means skipping the excess, skipping the unnecessary weight that does nothing but weigh you down. Want to stand out in a crowd of men over 40? It's simple. Look like you've trimmed the excess, both in life and in body. She's not looking for the biggest man in the room. No, she's looking at the one who seems in control of himself. That's what lean says. Control, restraint, precision. And those qualities, they're magnetic. They grab attention without a single word. Number 4, healthy bodies. You can have the perfect outfit, but if your skin looks dull and your eyes look tired, no one's paying attention. A healthy body radiates something stronger than style. It radiates life. And that life shows up in ways most guys ignore. Clearer skin, better posture, more natural energy, all of it whispers that you take care of what matters. You want to be seen as reliable, competent, attractive? Start with health, because nothing is sexier than a man who respects his own body. You men are aging, we all are. But some of you look alive, vibrant, and ready for anything, while others, they look preserved. Sleep, water, movement. Not complicated, just consistent. You're not trying to turn back the clock, you're trying to keep it from stopping early. When you look alive, you become unforgettable. And most men, they're fading out, their energy dimming. But you're gonna stand out. Because when you respect your body, the world will too. Number 5, the skinny fat body fix. This one hits different because it's the most common mistake men over 40 make. You're not out of shape, but you're not in it either. Your weight seems okay until the shirt comes off. That soft middle, it's not just physical, it communicates indecision. Skinny fat bodies are confusing, and attraction doesn't thrive in confusion. Women notice tone, shape, energy, not just your weight on a scale. You think your BMI is fine? That doesn't mean you're visually fit. Fixing skinny fat isn't about eating less, it's about building strength where it's been neglected. Compound lifts, cleaner eating, and ditching the nightly just one drink. You men aren't lazy. You're just untrained in what really works. Once you shift the fat to muscle ratio, your confidence changes before the mirror even does. And guess what? That change is what she sees before you speak. Because when you tighten things up, women don't need to hear your words. They're already paying attention. Bonus point, physiques without steroids. You don't need pills or powders to look magnetic. The natural physique, that's the one that's most sustainable and most respected. Women aren't drawn to unrealistic bodies. They're drawn to believable strength. You don't need veins popping through your skin. What you need is consistency, sleep, and a plan that doesn't collapse after 30 days. Guys, we've been sold the shortcut for years, but shortcuts don't build legacy. This body you're building, it's not just for attraction, it's for your next chapter, and that chapter starts without enhancement. Build your strength from the ground up, and you'll have something real to show for it. Gentlemen, if you're still here, drop a simple "I'm upgrading my body" in the comments. Let's see who's really committed. We linked resources in the description below, just in case you want more than theory. Thank you for watching till the end. You guys are the reason we keep showing up. This isn't just a video, it's part of the lifestyle you've chosen. When life gives you wrinkles, make them stylish. So here's the daily takeaway. Fix your shape before your wardrobe. Build control, not bulk. Look alive, not preserved. Clean up the soft spots, and do it naturally. Like this video to support our growth and help more men like you find us. Subscribe to join this community of smart, stylish men. Share this with someone who needs this quiet wake-up call. We've recommended the next video for you right here on your screen. We'll see you back here tomorrow.